What's going on, everyone? Today we're going to be talking about a film called Croc. It's a creature feature. Yeah, finally we're back to watching a creature feature, one of my favorite types of movies. And it was released by RH Entertainment sometime in 2008. It was produced by Charles Solomon, written by Ken Solars, and directed by Stuart Rafael, who's also done films like Tammy and the T-Rex, The Adventures of the Wilderness Family, Mac and Me, and Man... Man Oh, Mannequin 2 on the move. That's all I forgot that. I wrote that. Yeah, that's quite the movie. And it's had an estimated budget of around $750,000. So Croc. Well, Croc takes place in I think Thailand, and or at least it was just cheap to shoot there, so they shot the whole movie there. Yeah, and there's a beach resort somewhat, and killer crocs are starting to go. This massive croc that goes out and is on a killing spree. The body count keeps rising. The police don't know what's going on, and they assume it's this American run attraction zoo. So they start targeting it and trying to take out this crocs when the owner later finds out from a bounty hunter that it's actually a 20-foot crocodile causing the problems, and it's up to them to stop them and help the community out and put an end to the terror. So this film is super awful. It's almost so bad it's good. Get ready for this. So takes place in Thailand. The acting is atrocious in this. From the most part, there's like two or three big players that know what they're doing, but the rest of it was just like looked like improv. And but like at least it was nicely shot. Like the cinematography in this was pretty good, and there's a lot of good scenic shots, a lot of good jungle scenes and stuff like that, and there's a random conflict that goes on in it though, with this like big corporate company that wants to take the zoo's land and stuff and tries to sabotage what's going on, and it's kind of just redundant and boring for the most part through that. It's kind of stupid, and you can tell they're setting it up for big kill scenes and stuff, and but there's a lot of good quirky things in this, like when the owners meet the businessmen of the company. One of the younger American guys is like flirting with the girl, and her and her friends help cause a scene so they can escape and get away from them and stuff. There's some cheesy moments like that. This was made for like the Sci-Fi Channel or something, so you get like a lot of really bad CG in this. It's not all CG though. There is some good practical effects in it. Good couple puppets. They have a lot of cool scenes where the croc will come up and rip someone, and you just see them get pulled in this massive wave rip, and get pulled underwater and stuff. There's some cool stunts like that done in it. That was interesting, and but boy. So let's get into the big problems with this. They film a lot of pool scenes. So this is a 20-foot crocodile. It's not going to fit in a normal swimming pool. Yet meanwhile, you just see a crocodile or an alligator swimming in a swimming pool, and they're trying to get you to believe that a 20-foot croc's going to swim up in an all clear pool. So you or the guy's swimming, and apparently they don't see it while they're swimming, and it gets eaten. Yeah, it's really funny when they do that, and there's a lot of good underwater like stock footage of like you could tell they're not big crocodiles and stuff, and they're spliced in there with the crappy CG and stuff. That was amusing. But a lot of the more entertaining ones was like when you first see the big croc swimming behind them, they added a dorsal fin to it. I don't know. Maybe this is Jaws, but they did take a note from Jaws: The Revenge. Add the dinosaur roar to the crocodile when it comes up, and they also come up, spoiler, with a good way to try to tame the croc a bit, and that's throw a toaster in the mouth and shock it as it goes underwater. That was probably one of the most amusing things I've seen in this. But yeah, for the most part, this film is pretty boring though. It takes so long for things just to start up, and a whole pile of pointless characters that are usually there for the body count or just there to be overreact to the max. And oh, this was hard to sit through. It was cheesy, quirky, funny, but really annoying and stupid all at the same time. And yeah, there is some amusing things like the last 20 minutes had a cool showdown with the Croc. It has like a big long puppet and stuff. Very unreasonable how they were going to get it, and there is some mild tension, but for the most part, it's not the best. There's definitely way better killer crocodile movies and alligator films out there, like Rogue, for example. But if you're looking for some cheesy, stupid fun just to would waste the time away or not, you might find this one amusing at least, especially if you like the old really B-shoddy films like Python and Boa and that. This was sort of in the same vein of that cheesy quirkiness. So you'll probably like it if you are into that. And it's part of the Man Eater series, which is one of the ridiculous sci-fi movie collections and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna be dipping my toes into a couple of those for the next few reviews. So this is the first one. Too bad it was pretty disappointing. A lot of good scenic shots, but I just wish there was a little more killer Croc and you could see it more. They definitely did a good job of hiding it, and some unrealistic overacting, and just overall just a jumbled mess. So Croc, I'm gonna give Croc a 1.5 out of 5. It wasn't that interesting, pretty much. So yeah. Yeah, there's a trail link for it down below if you want to check it out. If it sounds like something you're interested in. Also, link down below is my Instagram where I always post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. I usually put the film title, hashtag, and subgenre film, and a hashtag so you're aware of it. So that's linked down below. Also, my Letterbox is down below as well. That's where I post my first star rating right after watching the films. So you follow me on one of those two to stay in the loop. Like this video, share it so more people are aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you've seen it. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Also, if you have any films I want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below. I'll try my hardest to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Yeah, I'll watch anything, so yeah, I recommend whatever you want. Yeah, but yeah, like this video, share it so more people are aware of it, and make sure you subscribe. Because there's going to be a lot more good creature features coming up, and that's one of my favorite subgenres of films ever. So, yeah, definitely. Hopefully they get a little bit better in this franchise, this series then. But we'll see. So, yeah, but that's it for now. Croc was pretty disappointing, but I've seen worse, way worse. So definitely, I wouldn't really recommend this one though. But yeah, but in the meantime, watch out for all the killer crocodiles in your area when you're out. And I guess I'll see you all in the next one. So hopefully it's a more decent creature feature than this one. So till then, cheers.